In 2003, professional boxer and heavyweight champion Mike Tyson declared bankruptcy with $30 million in debt, even though he earned over $300 million throughout his career. This prompts a significant inquiry about money itself, as many of our actions and motivations in life are steered by an underlying desire or necessity to obtain it. What's the purpose of obtaining it if the central problem appears to be with our ability to handle it? Contemplate your personal approach to money and its role in your life. What does money mean to you? Does it enter your life only to swiftly depart once you have it? My entire channel strives to address these subjects to varying extents. I recognize that our perspectives on money are sometimes more crucial than our capability to generate it. This is particularly valid when our brains are structured in a manner that hinders us from being financially sensible. Does it truly matter if you earn a six-figure income annually, if at the year's end you have nothing tangible to exhibit for it? Where is the disconnection? It's time we unravel that enigma and delve into a more effective framework for comprehending money. A framework regularly instructed in personal finance, but frequently overlooked in formal education. Here's some of the wisdom from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Understanding how money works is like having a key to personal success and long-term well-being. Imagine a guidebook that simplifies the often complex world of finance. That guide is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This special book is more than just a read. It's a map to financial independence, offering practical lessons that anyone can use. In this video, we're going to explore the basics of financial education, focusing on the key ideas from Kiyosaki's book. Rich Dad Poor Dad changes the way we think about money. Kiyosaki challenges common beliefs and encourages us to adopt a mindset that leads to lasting financial success. It's not just about numbers. It's about developing smart money habits that make a real difference in our lives. As we dive into the core principles of financial education in this video, we'll break down Kiyosaki's teachings into simpler terms. These lessons go beyond just understanding dollars and cents. They're about creating a solid foundation for managing money wisely. So, let's uncover the essential concepts from Rich Dad Poor Dad and light the way to a better understanding of our financial journey. Delving into the essence of financial education reveals a journey of acquiring knowledge and skills that empower individuals to make wise decisions regarding their financial resources. Unlike conventional academic learning, financial education is a practical endeavor that equips individuals with the tools essential for maneuvering the intricacies of real-world finance. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki serves as a cornerstone in this quest for financial acumen. Kiyosaki places a spotlight on a pivotal concept, understanding the dichotomy between assets and liabilities. According to him, this foundational knowledge stands as the cornerstone of financial education. In the financial realm, assets are the income-generating powerhouses, including investments and businesses, while liabilities encompass expenses and debts that deplete one's financial resources. Kiyosaki's insight prompts a fundamental shift in perspective, urging individuals to discern between elements that contributed to financial growth and those that pose a drain on monetary well-being. As we journey deeper into the principles of financial education inspired by Rich Dad Poor Dad, we will unravel additional layers of wisdom that extend beyond mere financial management. This exploration is not just a theoretical discourse. It's a practical guide to navigating the dynamic landscape of personal finance, making informed choices, and building a foundation for lasting financial success. So let's embark on this journey to fortify our financial knowledge and cultivate the skills that lead to a prosperous financial future. All right, let's chat about breaking free from the money hustle and living life on your terms. Kiyosaki calls it the rat race, and we're here to find your way out. Ever feel like you're running in circles, working hard for your paycheck but not really getting ahead? That's the rat race. A loop of work, bills, repeat. Kiyosaki says, let's get out of this. You are probably wondering, what is our destination? And the right answer is financial freedom. I want you to picture this. Financial freedom. It's where your money works for you, not the other way around. Your income from investments, real estate, or maybe your own business covers your bills, and then some. It's like a money paradise where you call the shots. To ditch the rat race, you need a mindset makeover. Forget the old idea of just trading your time for money. Embrace the idea of making your money hustle for you. It's like changing the rules of the game to win big. Kiyosaki's secret weapon for financial freedom? Assets. These are money-making machines like investments or a business that bring in cash without you working 24/7. It's like planting money seeds that grow into financial freedom trees. Passive income is the hero in this story. It's money flowing in while you're chilling. Imagine waking up and bam, your money made more money. That's the dream, right? So how do you start your journey to financial freedom? Build and collect those income-generating assets. Whether it's learning about stocks, real estate, or starting a side gig, each step is a move closer to living life on your terms. Breaking free from the rat race isn't just a money goal, it's a life goal. It's about having the freedom to do what you love, spend time with family, or travel the world. In the world of managing money, it's like having two teams, team assets and team liabilities. Now, let's meet the players. Assets are like your money pals who bring in more money. Think of them as the superstar players who score goals for your financial success. Robert Kiyosaki suggests things like investing in stocks, getting into real estate, or starting a small business to recruit these money champions. On the other side, we have the not-so-friendly team, liabilities. These are the money drainers, the ones that take cash out of your pocket. Kiyosaki advises being cautious with liabilities. These could be things like unnecessary expenses or debts that don't help you score financial goals. Now, imagine this is a game. The winning strategy is to have more players on team assets, scoring goals and bringing in money. At the same time, you want to keep the players on team liabilities in check, avoiding unnecessary expenses and debts that could hurt your financial game. Understanding these money basics, knowing who's on your team and who's not, can be a game changer in your financial journey. It's like having a game plan for success, where every move you make gets you closer to winning with money. Explore this idea further and see how it can make your money game strong and successful. Your key to financial success. Imagine you're the boss of your own money business. That's what having an entrepreneurial mindset is all about. And Robert Kiyosaki thinks it's super important. Let's break it down in simpler terms. Being the boss of your money. Okay, so being the boss doesn't mean you need a big office with a fancy desk. It means you take charge of how you make money. Instead of just relying on a regular job, you start thinking like a business pro. In this money business, you might need to take some smart risks. It's like deciding to invest in something that could bring in more money. Sure, there might be ups and downs, but that's part of the game. Here's the deal. Not every money move will be a slam dunk. Sometimes you might make mistakes, but guess what? That's okay. Kiyosaki says, learning from these mistakes is how you get better at the money game. Instead of following the usual money paths, an entrepreneurial mindset lets you explore different ways to make money. It's like creating your own special recipe for financial success. Why it matters. In a world where jobs might not be as secure as they once were, thinking like a business pro gives you an edge. It's like having a superpower for your finances. Ready to dive into the world of the entrepreneurial mindset? Let's see how this way of thinking can make your money journey even more exciting and successful. Let's talk about money in a way that makes sense for everyone. Robert Kiyosaki has some ideas that might sound a bit different from what you usually hear, especially when it comes to debt and cash flow. Let's break it down. Usually, people think of debt as a bad thing, like owing money on a credit card. But Kiyosaki says not all debt is bad. There's something called good debt, which can actually help you make more money. Imagine borrowing some money to start a cool business or invest in a house. If it helps you make even more money, that's good debt. Now, let's talk about cash flow. It's like the dance of money coming in and going out. Kiyosaki says having more money coming in, that's income, than going out, expenses, is a great sign. It's called positive cash flow, and it's like having extra money to do even more cool stuff. Understanding how to use debt to create positive cash flow is like having a secret money weapon. It's not about borrowing money for things that won't make you more money. It's about making strategic moves that help your money grow. So why should you care about all this money talk? Because knowing how to use debt wisely and creating positive cash flow can be the keys to financial success. It's like having a roadmap to navigate the money world more smoothly. All right, we've covered a bunch of important money stuff from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now let's put a bow on it. Remember the cool lessons from Kiyosaki, knowing what's an asset and what's a liability, aiming for financial freedom, thinking like an entrepreneur, and using debt wisely for positive cash flow. These are like your money superpowers. Think of your money journey like an exciting adventure. You're the hero, and each lesson is a tool in your money toolkit. But here's the secret, the adventure never really ends. Keep learning, trying out what you've learned, and adjusting to the changes in the money world. Why bother with all this money talk? Because when you get the basics right, you're in control. You make smart choices, break free from the daily grind, and set yourself up for a future full of financial wins. So, stay curious and hungry for knowledge. Financial education is like your secret weapon, and the more you know, the more powerful you become. Hello, my friends. Before you click off the video, I want to say one thing. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. You reaching this point is hopefully proof that I've provided some kind of value to you in some way or another. So, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos around the topics of business, money, and finance in general, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with all of that being said, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I will catch you in the next video. Thanks. Get ready for an eye-opening journey into the financial world. In our upcoming video, we'll unravel the mysteries surrounding the Federal Reserve. Stay tuned and join us on an educational adventure as we dive deep into the heart of the financial system.